What's up? Welcome to another episode of Chopping It Up with
Nails.
and your girl Isha.
It's
What's
on the
poppin'?
floor.
Everybody, thank you for being here. It's another episode. This is
So,
our third episode.
And we
Third
are,
episode.
I gotta say it, y'all, we are the livest podcast
Yeah.
in Detroit. Okay, then this gonna be a good ass motherfucking
This is
show,
gonna be
man.
a great show. I'm so excited. We showing our creative side. This is our creative side of Detroit.
Yes.
We definitely got a lot of flavor in the building tonight. I'm so excited about the guests that we have on this show tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
Give it up, baby. So who we got first, Ish?
So we have a wonderful, I always do ladies first, okay?
Ladies first.
We have Zuri in the house.
Make some noise for Zari, y'all.
I am so excited
What's
about
good?
having her here. Oh my God. This is a great talent to the 313. I don't care what nobody say.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
You are very talented. She is a wonderful artist.
I seen her Instagram. She go crazy.
She is a wonderful painter. You just did so much. Oh, I got to talk about her last one that she just dropped her
With the
Instagram.
Kanye?
With the
The
Kanye.
Yay.
Kanye West.
Yeah,
You know what
people
you
eating
doing.
out.
You know
That
what you
one right
doing.
there is crazy.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
gotta tell me what inspired that.
I mean, definitely the recent documentary. It definitely gave a different insight
On
to
Netflix?
yeah,
Okay.
to
Yeah.
I actually painted it. I actually started sketching it out before I even watched the documentary. But I continued to paint it while watching the documentary, and it was like, okay, yeah, I gotta go and finish this one, get this one out. So it definitely touched a different, touched something in me, and it came out on the canvas. So that was nice.
That was fire right there.
It
I
definitely
sent it to him.
was.
I'm like, do you see this?
I'm like, we got to have her on the show
She did.
ASAP.
Hey.
For real though. If y'all haven't checked out her picture, what's your Instagram to go check it out? Just check out your
It's,
page, period.
My Instagram is Zuri X Zuri, so it's Zuri and then the X and then Zuri.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Definitely.
Now, dear, we gotta also bring our second artist to the show. Thank you for your Instagram. Really appreciate that.
No
Second
problem.
artist, go ahead. And
So our
introduce the
second artist is a dope artist as well. And he does DJing and he does painting as well.
Okay,
we have
then.
Thaddeus, aka DjDeadphoneFood.
Let's
in
go.
the
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
What's
about,
up,
my
everybody?
baby.
What's up?
Man, I'm so happy to have you here.
Man, I'm happy to be here.
And you just got off a flight too. I know
Yeah.
you're tired, so
Yeah,
thank
got
you.
off
We
a
really
flight?
appreciate
I did.
that.
I just came back from Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What you got going on in Houston?
I was out there doing a pop-up shop. It was like a pop-up shop art show for this store out there called Mania. And so what they did, they had like it's like a streetwear vintage store. So what they did, they opened up their doors and had a bunch of other artists and vendors who do the similar or same things come out. And it was just like an alley full of probably like 50, 60 vendors all the way down, just selling all types
Artists
of
are different things.
Yeah, art. You had art, mainly just art and fashion, accessories, all types of stuff like that.
That's
but
cool.
I went
That's
down there
cool.
with a couple of local artists. I got some homies out here in the audience tonight. I was down there with.
Okay, what's their
okay,
names?
what's
Yep.
up?
You got
Welcome
Coast
to the
Wild and Space
podcast.
Kitty right here.
Swad, what's up? Nice meeting you. So so that's that's the lineup right now. We also got one more person. You know how we do every show. We introduce our chef. Right now we got a returning chef, which is Chef DjDeadphoneFood. Make some noise for Chef DjDeadphoneFood,
Chef.
y'all.
What's cracking, locking? Thank you for having me back, y'all, on the livest podcast.
Now y'all know him from the first episode
So
when
he did
the
this Caribbean surf and turf.
Yeah, so we brought him back because he was on demand. So he's here today. Tell him what you cooking, chef.
I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna do a little chicken Asian stir fry,
Chicken
switch it
Asian
up.
stir fry. That shit sound good right
okay.
there. So
Okay.
that's what you gonna chop it up with. That's what you
Chop it
add
up
to
with
the
that.
flavor.
I'm adding to.
All right, you better
I'm gonna
came
show a little bit.
same
of
heat as the
variety,
first
you know what I'm
episode.
saying?
Same
It's gonna be
heat.
fire.
It gotta be the
Don't
same
worry.
heat.
Don't worry.
Same heat.
Let's
Same.
get y'all mouths
heat.
ready.
All right.
That's
So
right.
you go ahead and chop it up,
For sure.
and we gonna chop it up with our guests. Okay.
Okay, we'll be back in the kitchen and get some footage and all that, man. We'll see you soon, my baby. Good looking. Give it up for Chef DjChappell again.
All right, now y'all know I do my hot sauce in the D.
Hot sauce of the motherfucking D, my
Now,
baby.
what the hot sauce of the D is, if it's your first time here, is basically I talk about things that's going on in Detroit and around the world. So it's just not about the D, but it's about other stuff that goes on. Okay. Now, my cousin sent me something this morning.
Something real crazy. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but I felt like this should be the hot sauce of the D. It really should be like some snitch shit, because I don't agree with what dog did. Now, if y'all seen on Crime in the D, it was a guy out Instacarting with his son-in-law and somebody else. And when he stopped, he seen a FedEx truck picking up a prostitute. Y'all seen that?
Did y'all see that? Okay. All right. So a couple of people that seen that. Y'all ain't see that?
No, I haven't
Okay.
seen
Oh, my God.
You missing stuff in the video.
Yeah. So I felt like my opinion on that is dog shouldn't never went over there and got the fucker with that FedEx worker. Let
Hold
that
on.
FedEx worker do what he do. The
This
reason
man
why I
done
say
went
that,
on.
yeah, he talking about some what he say? He say he's at work. This is why you ain't getting your packages. We all had jobs where we'd have snuck a quick fuck in the back room or something like that.
No, sir.
That's probably like a fantasy.
No, I haven't.
Well, I have.
He's a Scorpio.
So I don't think he should have been in that man's business. Then he followed him for 45 minutes, man.
Yeah,
45
that's
minutes.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what I had a problem with. Not
Yeah.
only did okay, you could record him at first, but he actually followed him.
Yeah, you started. That was doing too
The
much.
That was doing too
prostitute,
much.
the prostitute got scared and said, "Drop me off at the
Police
station."
station.
What prostitute y'all know want to be dropped in front of the police station? Scared.
For real. But it
Who
didn't
y'all
make sense.
know?
And I felt like the guy who actually recorded and started all this stuff, because on the news he had asked, so who was that he picked up? He said, oh, this was a prostitute. And he asked him, how do you know it was a prostitute? He said, oh, because I live in the neighborhood. No, nigga, you was fucking that bitch too. You was mad as hell. He picked him up on your time to go get her.
You. He didn't say prostitute. He said sex worker.
A sex worker. You feel me?
Sheesh.
Right.
Yeah, wow.
So I felt like that was the hot sauce of the D, because he did some crazy ass snitch shit.
Okay, so also what's going on around the world? Y'all know, I just seen something, a fight with who is it? Young Miami best friend Momo and King Von's sister.
What?
Yes, you ain't see that?
Nah.
Y'all ain't see that?
That was real. They said they seen it.
That
Why was
was
they fighting?
real. They came into her son's football or baseball, one of them games, and so Young Miami best friend Momo and some guy it was supposed to be over, but King Von's sister said it wasn't really over her.
What
They
was
came
beefing
up
for?
there to her over this guy, I guess, but the girl said it wasn't over a guy. I don't really know what it is. I got to dig deeper, but they got in a fight in front of all them kids and stuff. What y'all think about that? Do y'all think, like, if y'all, like, if somebody come up to your kid thing, do y'all think it's fair game, or would you try to, like, still, like, keep it appropriate and walk away? Or if they come up to your child game, like, what y'all doing?
First of
That's
all,
fair game.
I don't. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it's on site. Like,
He
don't.
said something.
Yeah.
He says on site.
Especially with
Me-
the kids, nah.
Me first
Leave
of
the
all,
kids out of it.
I think a adult, to be an adult, why would you even bring that to a school or something like that, or the
Yeah,
game?
no,
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You just as worse as these kids
So
nowadays.
do you think that's free? I'm about to.
no, that's not the time or place.
So
It's
you
not.
go. So you go walk away.
Yeah, no, I can't let my kids see me, like, scoop down to that energy. Like,
Especially
I'ma
when they-
handle you, though. I'ma handle you.
How you gonna handle it?
I'ma handle you. So like, I come different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna attack you physically. I'm gonna come after your bag or something. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
you gonna hit the
I'ma
pockets for
mess
that
with your
paper.
mental, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. DjDeadphone. I seen you shaking your head.
Yeah, on site.
Yeah,
He
I'm
said
like,
it's on site.
yeah, I
He
understand.
don't give a fuck who around.
Yeah, I'm like, I understand it's a time and place, but they also got to keep that in mind too.
Yep,
You
they
know what
do
I'm saying?
too,
So
yep.
if you got the energy, I bring it at the same time. Like the kids is around, you already know what's going on around.
Tell
so
the coaches to take them to the back.
exactly.
Dang.
They shouldn't be doing that shit because it ain't like no blood been shed and they beefing over a guy.
They say it's over a guy, but King Von's sister said that it wasn't over a guy. So I feel like it really was probably over that. But anyways, I really was kind of rooting, because y'all know I love Young Miami, right? So I thought, the best friend, I love King Von. I love him too. But I love my ratchet music. And I really was rooting for Young Miami
to win the fight.
Best friend to win.
And she got dog walk.
Young Miami, if you ever see this podcast, please teach your best friend how to throw them hands.
No, if you see this podcast, come on here so we can talk about that situation.
No, because I was so bothered. I just knew. I'm like, yeah, they be in there like real ass. I'm like, no. It was more Britney Spears of going on fighting wise. King Von's sister really showed her Chicago style. She got down.
She got down. Shot time.
She got down on it.
They still shouldn't be doing it with them kids.
I
Them
know,
ratchet
it's
ass
the kids
bitches.
or whatever, but I probably would have reacted the same way. Like, I would have probably asked you, Sinitra, definitely to come.
At least it wasn't no guns fired like it be up here in Detroit. Up here in Detroit, they go on the field, start shooting. So I'm glad it wasn't no kids shot and none of that other stuff.
0 to 100 real quick.
Because it's real beef here. It be real beef here. So let's get to our artists, man. Let's get to these interviews and get to know these beautiful artists and what their creative work is.
Back over here.
To the ladies, because she got something playing on the screen. I seen, when I glanced over there to the left, I did see some shoes. You make shoes?
I paint on
everything you could think of.
Yeah, well, I really do murals. I do everything, but
never heard Summer. So if y'all in the audience, y'all can see some of her work on YouTube. She got it on YouTube.
She's definitely.
Oh, you did something for Kobe?
Yep, I did.
Now, how long does it take you to draw that? Are you a quick artist or do you take your time?
I paint really quick. I usually only take like a day or two on any paintings.
No, we gotta ask your girl. She quit. Okay.
I ain't gonna tell no stories.
Right, we don't do that on Chopping It Up.
Yeah, I don't keep it real.
I'm just playing with you.
But I still haven't really taken the time to even taking like a month on a painting. I really want to start playing around with oils. I think that's another bag to tap into. Like I haven't even done that yet. So.
Right. So the oils is they nice. So you gotta have the right type of canvas to paint it on. Yeah.
How long you been painting?
This is going into my 3rd year.
Your 3rd year?
Yeah.
What got you into it?
So my senior year of college, I did a whole lot in college, so I was really stressed out.
Shout out to the college chicks.
Yeah, I was up at Michigan State, go Green. I give it to them.
Okay then, go Green.
But I just found myself drinking too much, and I wanted another outlet, and I just went and picked up my paintbrush, and my first painting, somebody was asking to buy it, and I was just like, I was like, oh wow, maybe I should, play around with it a little bit.
So what was it?
My first painting was a symbol from Africa. I went to Ghana. I studied abroad in Ghana.
Oh, I'm going there in October. Shout out to Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana. Amazing. And it was a symbol, God, and then I might be saying it wrong, but it just meant to accept God. And I saw it everywhere there. So I just decided to paint. I decided to paint it, and
I bet you it was
history.
dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
The rest is history. Like I just kept going.
So as a child, did you paint or anything?
No, I always did
paint,
sports.
but draw. You know how you like.
No, I was into sports.
Oh, look at that Kobe, y'all. Give her a clap, man.
Yeah.
That boy hard right there.
There's some of my older stuff too. Let me see what else we got going on.
That's good. That's real. That's
got
dope.
Some beautiful, beautiful paintings. Y'all definitely need to go check her out.
So after you sold that painting that you sold, did you just say I'm about to start painting and selling?
Yeah, and then it kind of came really natural. Like it was like the passion for it.
Right.
It was just it's fun. It's my nature is very diverse. So just being able to express all of that. It just seemed like it was meant to be. I'm like, why fight this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why
just go for what you know?
Yeah, and it was coming so easy. Like, and I made so many leaps, like within the art realm so quickly. It was just like, like I said, like why fight it? Like this obviously is meant for
This you.
Yeah, and
Just
it
go with
it feel
Go
right.
with the flow.
Yeah, it feel right, and I'm a go with the flow type of person, and it allows me to do that, you know, in every aspect of my life, my clothes, everything. I don't have to worry about, you know, just things you have to worry about in a traditional job or anything like that. So yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up. Now let me ask you one more thing, because like I like to help people out as well. That's why we bring you on the show. With your art skills that you got going on right now, have you thought about the NFTs?
yes. I actually have 2 NFTs out right now.
Oh, okay. Give her a round of applause for that.
Yeah.
Because people don't. Now a lot of people don't know what NFTs is. Could you kind of like get them
Okay.
a explanation of what an NFT is and how much money you can make off an NFT?
It's definitely very lucrative. It's the best way to, you know, in layman's terms, I can say, is just to think about it in the digital space. You know, owning something in the digital space. Yeah, in the digital space, which is where everything is going now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. When you see Snoop Dogg in the metaverse,
everything.
That's where it's going. You know,
I've been trying to tell people about this for the longest.
Wow.
The longest. Like, an NFT is really like a picture you can create, right? So you could sit at home, put your Google goggles on. What's them things called? Oculus.
Yeah.
And sit at home and really get some money by just getting up and putting them on. You could go out, buy houses on there. You could buy a house and put it together. So when they put it together, say you want to put a picture in your house. Yeah. Whatever store they go to buy them pictures, your NFT will pop up and somebody will buy that picture.
Right.
Like my baby aunt. You could put the side nigga Nicks on that bitch. Drip, Uncle Drip on that bitch. You feel me? And paint a picture.
Yeah.
And Uncle Drip will sell.
And somebody will buy it
and put it in their house because they like Uncle Drip.
And
give a shout out to Uncle Drip in that bill.
That's a money maker right there. So I do want to ask you too something before we hop over here to DJ Dead Phone. What can we look at in the future that's coming out with you?
Okay. I'm actually about to start taking over different cities. Yeah. I'm coming with
cities. I'm taking over different cities.
We about
I'm
to
with
go on
you.
tour.
Put me on that wagon, my baby.
We can follow you on the podcast.
So yeah, I'm just gonna start doing what I'm doing here and just, you know, taking that experience to other cities. I think right now I'm kind of like a Lamborghini and a Ford lot in a sense. I think it's time.
I like that. A Lamborghini and a Ford lot.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I think
you too much. You too much for the city. That's what you said.
I'm gonna come back. I mean, you know, I'm gonna come back though.
You gotta come back and represent your
I love my
hometown,
city. My city made me.
This
you
what
know.
put you on.
My city made me.
Okay,
for sure.
and you being humble. You being humble, because I know something about you that you got some heat coming out. So stop playing and tell them about the YMCA.
Yeah, downtown. So the downtown YMCA. I have a installation coming, a solo show. It's gonna be all my pieces. I might even put some clothes in there. We're gonna see. But that's coming late April. So I'm gonna install April 25th all the way to May 25th. So
We definitely gonna have to promote you. You know.
Yes.
Yeah,
So make sure y'all go check that out, because that's some history. You know, like, I don't think people really be realizing what's really going on. Like, you know, I'm a young black artist. I'm a self-taught artist, and I got my art downtown in the
downtown, right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's big ups to her. Big ups to her.
Y'all know
that's real big.
Like,
that's real big to be
like,
downtown.
I done broke some barriers, you know, for other artists. Like another artist I had, you know, was able to get in there just because I took that initial, leap to make that connection and make that network to get.
Yeah, that's what it's about, networking.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's about,
and
networking.
I want to ask you too, because you do something that I think is really lit. Me and Nell, we gonna come out to the next one that you throw. You know what I'm about to ask you. You already know.
So yeah, I throw puff paint and poetry nights, and they always a vibe.
Definitely gonna come. I'm definitely blowing that shit.
It's an experience.
Where is it at? Where is it at?
What you do.
First, tell where the location at.
Well, I done have a couple different locations. Like, I done been at the Weed Bar before. I done been at Kimberly Pieces on the east. So it travels. See, I'm about to throw one in Atlanta. Y'all need to come fly out for that.
Okay, yeah, we travel.
We catch flights.
So where's the one that's gonna be at in Detroit?
I mean, I don't know when the next one I'm gonna throw here because I'm about to hit the road.
Oh, we need to do one
You
here before you
gotta
leave.
do one here because I feel like you opening a whole nother gate. You know, a lot of people ain't know about it. You know, I did.
Can we put one together before you leave?
Yeah, for sure. You give me a space. You give me a space. It's nothing.
We're gonna do a puffin'
That'd be
night.
the biggest thing, just securing the venue for me.
Okay,
like,
I got it.
So what you gotta tell everybody what you do in that night, so they can really get to the understanding of that night, how fun it is.
So it's just it's an entire experience. I lead the painting. I have poets. I have a live performance from my girlfriend Naija.
Shout out to Naija.
Yeah, she be singing her butt off. She be singing her butt off. So it just be, it's just a dope experience. Yeah. So it depends on which one you come to. You never know what you might get. I seen
the paintings. Y'all gotta go on her Instagram.
See,
I seen what they was painting. They got little.
That was the
intimate. That's
that
all
was
I'm
the,
saying.
I did. I seen it. I liked it.
The painting was real intimate.
So they be themed parties. They themed parties,
It was
so
like
that one was X-rated.
Something.
That's the one we gonna throw before you leave.
Come on.
I'm gonna put it together.
Say less. I'm ready.
Yeah,
but the guy, was it the guy or the girl? It was the man. It was.
Look, somebody know.
They was watching. They was scrolling. So since she's talking about the scrolling, let's tell them your Instagram one more time so they can go ahead and check you out. She fired.
Make
she
sure y'all check me out at Zuri X Zuri. So it's Zuri X and then Zuri.
Please go follow her right now because the next paint, what is it called?
Puffin' Paint. We sponsoring the next Puffin' Paint.
It. We
so y'all can come chop it up.
Ooh, let's go.
Shout out to the J spot because we might have to do it there.
Yeah, shout out to the J spot.
J
spot. Yeah. Oh,
all right.
So,
thank you, Zari, for
appreciate
coming on the show. We love you.
For sure. I love y'all. Thank you for having me.
Let's make noise for Zario one time.
All right, now we about to go to our next artist that we have on here. And he got two things going at the same time. So we about to go.
He like 2 chains.
Okay.
At the same damn time. Who say that? Same damn time.
All right. So Thaddeus, thank you. Like I said, thank you for coming. Coming straight off the plane.
Yeah.
So DjDeadphone.
DjDeadphone, y'all.
So I want to get into your DJing, okay? Because you not the ordinary DJ. I think a lot of people, if they heard your music in this room, would be like stuck, like what? So tell them the type of music that you play, that you DJ. What's your style?
So my style is like, I like to chop and screw like house music, mix it in with like I like to JIT music. I like to mix it in with current hits, top 40s, early 2000s. I like to mix live a lot too. I like to like drop stuff in while I'm DJing that's like on the fly. I do a lot of live mixes, so I'll take like one song that has nothing to do with another song and just put them together, mix them you never heard on the dance floor.
Sound cold.
Yeah, it does, man.
We might have to let you chop it up over there at the end of the show. For real though, just promote your, your DJ. Let's get it.
Okay,
I'm about to, I come through and DJ.
No, at the end of the show, we gonna see what you got. We gonna chop it up. We gonna rick it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm up for hire, man. I do weddings, funerals, whatever, man.
He said he do not the funeral. He ain't DJing at the funeral.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he talking about the repast, man. He ain't doing it at the funeral, y'all.
Yeah, I go to whole
he that cold though. Nigga, can you imagine a DJ at the funeral?
Yes, they do it down south all the time.
They have a DJ at the funeral?
Yes.
So they turning up, they whatever,
Yeah.
whoever wants.
Especially if
I can't imagine
was
that.
like a party person,
I can't imagine that. Cause what if I want to say? What would I want to walk by and say my last words and scrub the ground? Come on, I can't even be. I'm gonna be that bitch. Scrub the ground, my baby. I wish you was here to scrub the ground right now. Well, I hope we don't scrub the ground. We bury you, my baby.
Well, you better get your sentiments.
I can't do that, man. I don't understand that. But my baby that cold, he a DJ there.
Hey.
He said you just DJ anyway. anywhere.
I DJ
Basically.
anywhere.
Tap in
I've
with
DJ'd on the street. I've DJ'd just sometimes I'm like
That's
when I'm out of
dope.
town, I'll just like bring speakers and just set up.
Now, did you do it in Houston?
No, I didn't in Houston. I actually did it at a pop-up shop. My homie, the artist Cars. Shout out to artist Cars.
Shout out to him.
He hooked us up, had us down in Houston for this show, Mania 4, at this store called Mania. So it was just like the whole like Houston like vintage wear art scene, like streetwear vibe. Everybody was down there like selling like clothes, shoes, all types of stuff.
As long as that don't work,
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming, my baby.
He said work.
That's
Right.
what I like though.
It's for show, so
Yeah, I did. I know. I heard all
it's
that.
for show, so
I heard everything
Nice
but that
shit,
too.
though. It was
Right.
nice, man. I went down there, DJ'd that. He had some artwork up and some clothes he had made. He had his Prince artwork, and then he took the artwork, put it on a T-shirt. So
Oh, that's dope.
he had decals on the floor. Man, this store was fly though. It was like
What's the name of it?
Mania.
Man,
Mania
Yeah, shout
where?
out to Mania TX on Instagram. Mania
Okay,
Texas,
Mania Texas.
Houston,
Okay.
Texas.
Yeah,
They
that's
like,
Okay,
cool.
definitely got to stop there. I'm
yeah,
going there.
when
Okay.
you go through there, your eyes gonna light up. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like your childhood all over the place. They got like one-on-ones, like posters. Like they got the old Batman Forever
Oh,
posters.
so they like
like
80s style.
yeah,
and
80s,
vintage.
90s vintage wear, like
Oh,
figurines, toys, like
Yeah.
shoes, the whole
So do-
9 yards.
So
Okay.
do you do clothes? You paint clothes? and
Yeah,
all
I
that?
paint on clothes too. Matter of fact, these pants I got on.
Oh, you got to
You
stand
made
up so
those?
everybody
Yeah,
can see
let's see them. Okay, then shout out to him for
I
these
just got-
pants, y'all.
All right.
I got bored one day and like stood in some
made
black paint
those?
and walked all over 'em.
Hold on. That's
Oh,
sweet.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's
You
like the
stepped on
bottom.
some paint.
Yeah, it's like a boot print.
A
So I
boot,
just
yeah.
walked all over my pants.
Damn,
That's
that's
dope.
dope. That's dope.
Okay.
So now
So-
let me ask you this. Now, when you do that stuff by hand and do it like that, do you get more money for that? How much do
definitely.
your clothes really?
I
range
definitely
from?
if I source like the clothes, because I have a brand where I like source vintage wear and we resell it as well.
Mhm.
So like if I find some pants and I'm like, oh, like because I distress, I paint on clothes as well. So I would
Right.
like definitely upcharge them, probably like anywhere from like 150 to 200 plus, depending on
Right.
the cut of the jean and like the style of it, and what I did to it, because like it's a whole process.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to get into fashion, man.
All right.
It's a whole process.
That's cool. That's dope.
All right. So, also you are a artist, like you said. You know, you made your pants, so we see those as fly. But what about the artwork that you brought today? So we gonna start from the front, the first one.
So like this first piece up here is called like softcore, because it's like they're guns and like they're fat guns. So like softcore, imagine like a gun shooting a bullet. Imagine them shooting like fat bullets. So I just went off that idea. Those are actually the stencils I use are like toy guns. So I like spray
that's
painted.
what you used?
Spray painted and like drew over them.
Oh, that's dope.
Yep. And framed it like that. That's just spray paint, acrylic paint on like some paper off the
Okay.
top of the head. That's a series I have going on. That's like one of the pieces I
Oh,
have.
so you said it's a series?
I have
So how
about
many pieces?
about like 6 or 7 pieces, but they're all like in different sizes. Some of them are in like frames like that. Some of them are larger canvases. Matter of fact, I'm like reworking and like putting them up on Instagram again, just to
Okay.
like sort them out, get them all together. But
Okay.
that second piece right there, that's actually like a paint palette I had. So like what I do, instead of like throwing out a lot of cardboard, I use it to like put paint on.
I love that Betty Boo.
Oh, thank you.
Love it. Love it.
Thank
My
you.
grandma would love that too.
That's one of my
okay.
favorite cartoon characters. And so like I just really looked at that piece of cardboard, looked at the paint and saw what I could see. I was like, oh, I could just draw on top of this. And whatever came to mind, I just kind of drew. Put the Newport paper on there because that's something I had found. Man, I forgot where I was, but it had like this weird list on the back of it. I don't know what it was, but I was like, oh, this
I
would be.
definitely was gonna ask you about that. Like,
Is it?
what was up with the Newport?
I just thought it would look good on the piece of paper.
Okay.
And then I put the cigarettes on there too because I feel like cigarettes are like a weird piece of trash that you can almost find anywhere, like a cigarette butt. Like you can almost look anywhere in the world and find a cigarette butt.
Okay.
You know, it's one of those weird things, like a penny, like spare change. And then like the last two
last?
pieces, those are part of a series I had did. Just like I used to just wake up every morning and just paint, just like start with one figure and just keep going. until I make something that looks really good. So that's like, those pieces are like, there's like 3 of them. They're all primary colors. It's like a red, yellow, and a blue one. So those are the 2 out of 3. And they're just all kind of like falling in the same idea of just waking up every morning, like drawing something.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Y'all got to tell me if y'all loving that artwork too, okay? Y'all
Y'all like that artwork out there in the audience? Okay.
Shout out to the audience.
Okay. So what can we look forward to you in the future? What you got coming up?
Just more sounds. I'm gonna be DJing more because you know, when it gets hotter, everybody wants to be outside. Everybody wants to get together. So expect to see me out and about.
So you gonna do our chopping it up family barbecue?
Hey, let me know. We can work it out. Let me know.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay busy during the summer. I'm trying to stay busy.
Yeah, we have you booked.
Artists. You know, I gotta have DJ Eric the King over there. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming.
thank you.
Shout out to DJ Eric the King.
Yeah, we got him over there on the ones and twos, and then you know we gotta have DJ fans, my best.
Yeah, shout out to fans.
We gotta have her come through as well. As Zuri, you know you coming. We gotta have her come through as well. All right, so
Let's give them a topic we can talk about.
we about to get into our topics. Y'all know y'all live for these things. Okay.
And we want the audience opinion and everything like that. Remember, we don't say no names.
No names. So, okay, we got a couple of topics. So, I do want to say this, okay? One of the topics that I'm about to ask y'all is, do you think it's important to find someone who is driven like you when it comes to choosing a mate? So, do you want somebody that's driven? Or does that, like, you could be driven and you could just have this person, you know? Or does that, like, you
I mean, so I'm trying
because everybody not gonna be the same.
Same, you're not gonna get the
Everybody
same.
not gonna be the same.
That's true.
So
It's hard to find a person with the same drive as you.
Right. So let's be realistic.
It ain't gotta be the same.
There you go.
That's true. But a lot of people get in a relationship and find that out later. That's true. They find that out later that their spouse or whoever they chose is not on the same level as them, far as doing stuff on their own, starting businesses, starting stuff. The reason why I'm saying this is because I had a conversation with a homeboy, no names, ain't that right now?
That's right, no names.
And he was basically, he been dealing with this same woman for many, many years, and he has complained about the same thing for many, many years, that the person is not driven like they are, like he is, basically. And he decided to look past that and marry that person anyways, and now he's still complaining about the same thing.
Yeah, go ahead. We want your opinion.
That's it. Yeah. You know, it's gonna come to a point where everybody need, like, you gonna want your own, and you know, at the end of the day, you don't want to you know, always depend on a person. That's just you know, even as a wife, you know what I'm saying, if you being kept, you know what I'm saying, all the time, eventually you gonna want to chase some type of passion. When the kids gone,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, you gonna want to chase some type. So
You say what now?
That's true.
Which is,
Right.
yeah. So yeah, you gonna have to. At the end of the day, you gonna have to have some. You gonna have some type. You need some type of ambition.
Yes.
Because what's gonna keep you going from day to day? Like you just,
Right.
you know, like if the, you know what I'm just saying, like after all the kids gone, you know, after you not busy, you know what I'm saying, like what keeps you going? And I think that's what drives people. You know, that's what your passion is.
So ask the question one more time.
Okay, so is it important? Hold on, let me go back on that topic. Is it really important to find someone who is driven like you when it comes to choosing a mate? So, like I said, being realistic. Y'all don't know
I'ma
these
be
things
realistic.
till years come.
I'm gonna be realistic. Nah, I don't think me.
Y'all good?
Right. I was about
But
to
I
tap in
think-
with her what she said.
But I think and like I told this person, like, you wanting something that his girl been showing him from the start who she was. He didn't want to accept it. I'm like, you didn't want to see her for who she was keeping it real. I'm fine with working.
Right, I would
9 to
rather
5.
somebody keep
You know
it
what I'm
real,
saying?
right?
He want her to be like he is. He get the houses, flip them, da 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 da. He want her to find something and work for herself. But she okay with working for herself. Ain't nothing really wrong with that. But for him, he thought, okay, we together every day. So you gonna jump on the wagon, and it didn't happen that way.
Right.
And now he not. That's
now he ready to just. But see,
I don't think he ready to leave her. But I'm just saying, like, it's just something that bothers him.
But it shouldn't bother him, and the reason why it shouldn't bother him, because I'm about to touch on what you said. Right, he shouldn't be bothered.
I think his mind confused. I think he not thinking.
She talking about he confused. So
I think he not thinking realistically.
Before I lose my thought, because I want to tap in on kind of like probably how he feel. I don't think, to touch on the question you said, is it important? I don't think it's important for a person to have the same drive as you, because when you're in a relationship, you grow together. So if that person don't have the same vision, the same drive, you pat them on the back and give them that boost to help see your vision and get on the same
support
page.
Over everything.
Now,
you get what I'm saying?
That. He has done that.
He told you he done that.
I believe him.
Okay.
I believe him. It's a trustworthy person. That's what I
But
said.
no, it don't have to be his
what I
bandwagon.
said.
He can create a bandwagon for her to jump on, or show her a way to jump on that bandwagon.
He has done that, and she ain't stick with it. Thank you. That's not
But
a
okay,
passion.
all right. If that ain't what she want to do, what if somebody present this to the table, to their mate or whatever? What do you want to do? And I'ma support it. Well, if that's what you want to do, that's cool. As long as your drive is to get the money, no matter how you get it. If you want to work the 9 to 5, get it. But if I help you, if I say I want to help create a better situation for that, everybody see that. But and that's
everybody not gonna have. Thank you. I'm trying to get him open to that.
And I. But you could be bigger than the 9 to 5 as well.
Some people find in the state that they're in.
Right.
That's what I'm telling you, and that's what I was trying to tell him.
That's because some people may be scared of change. It's always growth. As long as your age keep changing every year, it's room for growth. To me.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
She said her mind. Her mind ain't there. No. I'm not trying to hoard. That's what she's saying. Your mind got to be there first to be able to even move forward or whatever. Maybe somebody just straighten their mind ain't there. They don't want to take that big step. I get what she's saying. Now look, we gonna go to Instagram because somebody say, don't stay through it and turn resentful. You have to move away from those people. She said every day. And the potential ain't nothing if they're not acting on it.
Shout
there
out to
you
Ms.
go.
Murray. Hey,
you're right. So if you got potential and you're not acting on it, it ain't nothing. Yeah. So that's what I agree.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
But see, you could fall in love. You could love her for something else. It may not been that drive. Yep, you gotta take it. Right. Of course, you're making them happy. Right. Right.
She definitely worked for sure.
Or a goal. If you have a goal, then it's something. No, everybody should have a goal, though. What is you working for? Just to do what? Pay bills or what? You gotta have a goal.
Some people just want to work and come home.
Okay, if you work, what is you working for? You have to have a goal.
For their family, nigga.
For the kids.
I'm screaming.
Right.
They family. Some people just want to work a 9 to 5 and just be happy. All right.
Right. So we got one more topic. We got one more topic before we go chop it up with Chef DjDeadphoneFood.
Another topic. Y'all know I got another topic. Okay. So I want to ask this. What do you consider dating, and do people still date?
What do you
y'all
consider
dating, and do people still date?
Come on, with DJ. We gonna ask DJ this.
Ask DJ Deadphone. What do you consider?
Yeah.
What do you consider dating? All the ladies that is looking at his Instagram, go on ahead. Let's listen to the answer.
I consider that a mutual agreement. I say we dating when we both agree on that fact that we dating. Like, if it's vocalized, if it's said, if it's like, okay, yeah, that's what it is. It's no like assumptions. No.
So
Don't assume.
Dating is just an agreement with you. But do you like take her out?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, do you
Definitely.
like what's dating? Do you just come over her house with a blunt and some
No,
some liquor?
that's kicking it. That's kicking it.
He just been chiming in.
My baby. No, we gonna get Uncle
That could
on
be the start.
show.
It could be the start. That's what I'm saying. That could be the start of dating. You know, it
So
all
what
depends.
do you do? What do you do when you court a woman?
What's court? What's court?
Oh, he said, what's
Oh, court. No, court mean you settling down. Like,
Courting.
What's courting?
A woman. That means.
Oh man.
what's courting? Explain that.
Oh.
Explain what's courting.
Now we got in the gray area.
All right.
Nah, we gonna let you live.
So courting is when you actually have to put your effort in with the woman. And you take her out, you plan special events, you
wifing her basically. That's courting.
Courting is old school dating.
Thank you. Old school dating.
When you used to sit outside.
We'll go to that court. We'll hoop there.
Yeah.
We'll hoop to that
No
court,
more
my
courts.
baby.
So do you do that? So you do that?
I say I'm more so like I more so kick it, like go grab a bite, like
That's that too. That's that.
you know.
I thought he was about to say grab a bottle.
I mean that too, you know. it
That's
depends.
the new court.
That's
A blunt and a bottle.
Food or bottle.
Let's hoop.
You hungry?
Let
You
me score this
thirsty, you
3.
know? Or we could
So you
do
buy
both.
food and stuff like that.
Just like see where the vibe is, see where
feed her.
the conversation go. But I also could cook myself, so I might just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat. You coming over? You might as well eat a little something
Ladies
too."
like a
you
man
know?
who cooks.
So
right?
would you pay for her kids' food on the first date?
Oh. You brought the kid?
Ah,
He going back
I'll
to
be
the
like,
She talking about you
Why-
brought the kids.
why your kids here in the first place? That's my thing.
No, I'm saying even if they at the crib and then y'all go for carry out, and, and she be like, well, look, let me order my kids
last
something.
week topic, y'all.
Yeah, you gotta pay for it.
Let's get his. What would you do?
I'd be like, if we really clicked, I don't know. We
The
have
first
to really. I don't know about the first date, maybe the third, fourth, fifth. I
First date.
don't know. No, I don't know about the first. That's a little too.
Yeah, that's
So
too
you gonna
quick
let her
on me.
pay? You gonna let her pay for her kids' food?
Yes, I'm paying
that
for
makes sense.
hers.
That's
If
for my
she
kids.
asking, she
you
needs
is
them
not
kids need
getting it
They can get that.
they need them leftovers.
Yeah, they
If she
get the
ask-
leftovers.
If she
There
asking,
you
she
go.
don't feel like cooking. She ain't cooking when she get home.
Man, she should have.
She got
He
5
talking about how
kids.
many kids she got.
If she asking,
What if she got 5? Would you? You was on the side, my
If it's
nigga. My
5
nigga was on the
meals.
side.
yeah, you need 5.
My nigga side, nigga ass. He stay on the side somewhere, baby. The question is, if you was to go on a first date with a girl, yeah, the first date, and she asked, can she get a carry out for her kids? That's
No,
over with.
she don't ask. No,
She
it's
ordered.
not that she asked.
Okay, she
just
ordered.
it.
She order it.
That's
Is
a-
you gonna
that's a
pay for
bold
it?
Or
question.
you
You gonna
be
tell her
like,
no?
Tell the waitress,
You gonna
the
be like,
waiter, hey,
Put that on a
the
separate
bill.
tab. Nah, listen.
You better, 'cause I don't
What he say?
What you doing?
Side nigga love the kids.
Right. If you want
Right,
her,
there you go.
if you want her, you want them kids too. See, look. Yeah.
No, I ain't listen. Look, to
Oh, he
me,
playing stepdaddy. He
to
said
me,
they gonna
I
come
feel
over.
like I feel like a woman.
Come over.
And this is what I meant to say last time. I feel like a woman. Hear me out. Hear me out. I feel like a woman before she go on her date. she gonna get them kids serve their food before she go on the date and get them ready anyway.
Actually,
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me?
I cook or I go pick up food.
If she asks you,
That's
know
a
who you
real
dealing
woman.
with.
That's a real
How
woman.
about if it was an early date though? Like if it was like at 4 o'clock or something, and then the kids like, man, like
They just came home from school. Fix some sandwiches or something until I get back.
Nah, I may be at the restaurant and be like, hey, let me get this, let me get that.
Take care of them kids first before we go
I
on this
have
date.
drinks. He said on Tuesday because I know
at that time, because they got the
I know they eat
deals.
for free
2 for
on
$20, that work.
Tuesdays.
Get that discount going. You know, Applebee's work.
My baby Will
Now,
on
Applebee's makes
Instagram.
sense.
He know.
You do the math.
My baby Will
Yeah.
on Instagram say, no, not the first date, man. I agree with you, man.
Applebee's for the kids.
Applebee's, you know, we stopping at fast
If
food
a man,
if that's
if
the
a man
case.
told me no, I won't go out another date with him though.
If a girl asked me on the first date, I wouldn't go out on a date with her no more.
Yeah, that's
what
fair.
I said, too. That'll tell me what type of
feel
person
that.
he is.
If a girl asked me on the first
I
date
feel that
to
too.
buy her kids something to food and I didn't
know
know
who
nothing
you-
about it, guess what? We not going on a date no more either. So it's vice versa.
So you might as well pay for the food then.
No.
Say roll your dice. Do it. Do it.
Because once she see, listen, because that could be a setup. Once you do that, she could be like, oh yeah, I got this nigga. I know I can use him all the time.
No, that's not true though. Or it
That's
could just
true.
be like, I appreciate that because if a guy did that for me, I'd be like, I
Well,
got it. But I appreciate that you did that.
Appreciation be head all the way home to get these kids these food.
And you might get it. And you might get
Hey,
it.
pay for the food. Pay for the food.
So listen, so look, we listen, man. It's smelling good in this bitch. I know y'all smell that. Y'all smell that? It smell like Chef DjDeadphoneFood was in the kitchen. Let's make some noise.
You about to see what he done chopped up with us today.
Hey, so yeah, talk to him real quick.
about to definitely
He gonna come over here.
Let him set up. Let him set up.
What y'all think about the show? Make sure y'all go check us out on YouTube, man. We on YouTube right now.
YouTube is
Let's go make some noise for our YouTube, man. Make some noise for the livest podcast in Detroit. Yeah. So we gonna get over, Chef. We waiting on Chef DjDeadphoneFood to bring the food over. We gonna see if they gonna chop it up or chop it up, man.
I've been drinking on an empty stomach.
Funny ass food. Listen, that's crazy you said that because he just patented that, and that's what he coming out with, funny foods with
And he got his food truck coming out.
funny tasting food.
Yeah, y'all give it up for my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his food truck coming out soon, so y'all better pull up. Oh, somebody put a red flag. Look. It ain't no red flag, okay? If she order food, she hungry. Yeah.
Nah,
That's a
that's
red
red
flag.
flag.
Go the other way. Oh, okay. You know, he always make his food look good. He make his food look extra.
Oh, snap. We on the island.
Right. All right. Let me take these off real
Who tastes
quick. I need them. All righty, everybody. All right, we got Chef in the building. Hey,
What's up,
cousin.
people? Hey,
All right, so what did you make today?
I made a little Asian chicken stir fry right here, something real quick and simple.
Nice.
That looks really, really good.
But I put a little twist on it, you know what I'm saying? Put my flavors and spice into it.
Okay, so tell us what you got it going on.
Well, I got the chicken sauteed down there and there. That goodness in there. I got some carrot, I got some peppers, onions, scallions, garlic, broccoli.
Oh yeah, that's real Asian.
That what you see is what you get, baby, okay? This looks very,
This
very,
was ready in 10
very
minutes.
good.
10 minutes.
Okay, so is this a quick meal that
They
people can make?
Yeah, everybody can make this at the crib. I had the recipe posted up for y'all.
So we gonna post that on our YouTube, okay? Where can they follow you at again? And where?
DjChapppell the chef. And also have another webpage going up called Let's Eat, which will be my YouTube channel.
Okay, and
And the
also
funny tasting
congratulations to your food truck.
Yeah.
So where can we find you or be on the lookout.
Watch social media. All my social media posts coming soon. Everything is being solidified right now.
Okay, so that means he's still under the paperwork.
I'll be on the east side. No, the paperwork is done. The ink is still drying.
And we never asked you how long you been cooking, man.
About 10 years now.
That look delicious, y'all.
Look, he wasn't cooking like this when I was little.
Chef DjChappell.
I've been cooking for a long time.
So hold on, I know, and you better. Who did you learn how to cook from?
Man, it's everybody in the family pretty much. I can't.
Oh yeah, Denny. That's a family over there. He better have, okay? Look, I just want to say I'm proud of you. And keep it up. Everybody go follow my cousin. If you don't, it's beef.
DjChappell the chef.
It's beef, okay?
And
DjChappell the chef. Go follow him. Y'all see this food.
And we gonna let one of our guest members say, well, two of our guest members.
Can you get
grab
another fork?
And a plate.
We about to let our guests taste
Nice.
this
We
stuff.
gonna chop it up.